Lately, I've been sharing videos about my life as a flight attendant and why I made the decision to leave and never return. But I realized I haven't shown you what my life truly looks like. For those of you who are curious about what an OFW means, it stands for Overseas Filipino Worker. This is how we refer to our fellow Filipinos who are working outside the Philippines. I was one of them for 12 years, and now I consider myself a retired OFW. Let me take you into my life now, a life filled with warmth of family and the joy of being home. Many of us dream of working abroad to improve our way of life. Some are fortunate to earn a higher income, while others still struggle to make ends meet. The desire to return home after completing a contract is common, but for some, the allure of a better life keeps them away until retirement. The journey is not easy, filled with homesickness, cultural differences, and the constant struggle to balance work and personal life. Most OFW continue to stay because of their families who are left behind. We have a culture of supporting our families until we are married or until we are old. Some even extend help to distant relatives. And you can't really blame us because that's our nature. The problem is that the people we help will never learn to stand independently. This cycle of support and dependence is a challenge that many of us face, and it's important for us to consider how we can break this cycle and encourage our loved ones to become self-sufficient. My husband and I are no exception to this. Even now, we still support both our parents as they're already in their senior years and unable to support themselves. They need more than their retirement funds from the government to live a comfortable lifestyle. But the help is only for them, not including our siblings. This is one of the reasons why we strive for more income. I've been away from our loved ones for 12 years, and I know I can't take that time back to recover from the missed opportunities. We definitely missed a lot of special occasions and holidays. But now, we've decided to go back to our hometown to spend time close to our families. Our parents are already in their twilight years and we want to be there for them while they're still alive. This decision has brought us a sense of fulfillment and joy that we never experienced while working abroad. We chose to have a farm rather than other businesses to aim for longevity. How is that related? We wanted to be a little close to nature. I used to have a hectic and stressful lifestyle, but now I aim for a healthier one, a slower way of living. This farm was acquired around August, which was 1 month after we arrived back in the Philippines. Now we have about 1,500 layered chickens that also produce eggs 95% of their production. Before retiring, we planned to build a bakery shop since my husband has a bread making background. But it was changed when we discovered that there were already so much competition in the market. So, we revised this plan after watching a video on YouTube about layered chicken farms. We both are inexperienced in this field, and every day has always been a learning process. I remember when we were still building the house. We both were anxious about how much money we had to put up to get our desired income. Having a layer farm is pretty straightforward as it will produce approximately the same amount of eggs every day with the number of the chickens. Its management is also easier than that of other businesses. We also started planting veggies for our consumption and maybe selling them if we can't keep up with their produce. The price of eggs fluctuates just like petrol, but we can earn as much as 100 to 120,000 pesos per month. Of course, that also depends on how low your expenses are. Here is a calculation. We produce around 45 to 47 trays daily. The price depends on the size of the eggs. The sizes of the eggs are between medium and large. We sell our eggs per tray, and if you compute based on the price of a medium, which is around 220 per tray, let's say 225 is the average. So here's the breakdown. This computation would still depend on your daily expenses and the cost of the eggs in the market. The lower the costs are, the higher your return will be. So now I want to share this information with our fellow OFWs. Now, the question is, would you go back home if you got this amount of income? I just want to inspire people who want to return home but are scared to do so because they don't know where to begin. And I understand how you feel. Nasa umpisa lang ang mahirap. Of course, I wouldn't say you will stop from there. You have to keep going and keep growing. If you think that the income is not enough, then try expanding. Or maybe look for other sources of revenue. There are always unlimited opportunities out there, and I am sure of that. You just have to explore. The key is to start planning for your return home sooner rather than later. This will give you a sense of direction and purpose, and it will help you make the most of your time and resources. And this is what I learned. Life must be a collection of experiences, not just achieving all the material things in the world. It's always great to share your time with your loved ones while achieving your dreams and wishes. It's nice to have a bigger house, nice cars, but you have to put a limit on it. Primarily when you only depend on your income from your job. Nung umalis ka, gusto mo lang ay makapagpatayo ng maliit na bahay at makapagtapos si bunso. At nung tumagal na, gusto mo pala ng malaking bahay dahil tapos na si bunso. You even sacrificed not going home to see your family because you wanted to build your dream house. Again, walang masama na mangarap ng malaking bahay, as long as you can afford it. But I would rather not have one if it's causing me to work overtime and sacrifice my health. Remember, most of us still long to go home, and you must start all over again at some point. Never waste time. If you can afford to go home, the perfect time to do it is now. Until my next story. Thanks for watching.